Coming up on Mountain News this morning, one Commonwealth school district is using stop arm cameras on buses to benefit student safety. And a local community and technical college is getting magical this weekend by bringing Disney to Eastern Kentucky.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on October 20th. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. And Brandon, it's a rainy day outside.
It is, and you've got a beautiful scene behind you this morning. We're going to start doing some fall foliage pictures on the monitor array. I think that first one is from our friend Johnny Nicholson over in Laurel County. I believe it's over Laurel County with his drone. But of course, Olivia's right. We are soggy this morning. Let's take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar, and you'll see again heavy pockets of rain across parts of southeastern Kentucky. Let's take you on a brief tour right fast, kind of show you where some of the heavier pockets in. So we're going to zoom in here on the borders with basically Pike and over toward Buchanan, Dickinson County. So toward Prater, Dorton, Pikeville, Whitesburg, down toward Lynch, Harlan, and Cumberland over in Harlan County, and then over toward Ewing, Virginia, Pennington Gap, Middlesboro, all the way down into East Tennessee, seeing some heavy pockets of rain. So just be aware of that. We'll continue to watch that for you. You see Jenkins and Pikeville, a little bit soggy there, Moorhead, London, Corbin. I don't think there's anybody that's not wet this morning, even the WIMT Studios camera, which is a little bit being finicky right now. But again, I can tell you it's been raining off and on throughout the night. Heavy rain as well, too, at times. Temperatures in the 50s right now, a little warmer than it was this time yesterday. 50 in Wise, 58 in Monticello right now. A lot of mid to upper 50s out there today. And I can tell you, we are not going to move a lot as we head deeper into the day. We'll track the forecast for you, track the rain, and have the latest on the weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Olivia?
All right, thank you, Brandon. A Lexington broadcasting legend in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s has died. Frank Faulkner was a pioneer in local television and worked alongside Nick Clooney and others in the formative days of Lexington television. Even after he left television, his unmistakable voice was on radio, including rock and roll station WKQQ. Congressman Andy Barr was his nephew, and he once recognized his great-uncle's career in Washington. Longtime former Lexington reporter Barry Peel remembered Faulkner yesterday.
Frank was the ultimate professional. He respected and was deeply concerned about his audience. And he taught all of us who made our living on TV that we were visitors in people's homes every night and to act accordingly. And he would always remind us we're a click on the remote away from being disinvited. Frank was never disinvited.
Frank Faulkner was 100 years old. A Martin County woman who went missing was found dead. Officials with Ashland Boyd County Emergency Management posted on social media Wednesday 72-year-old Patty Taylor had went missing. The Martin County coroner says a county constable was on Rockcastle Road just north of Inez when they saw tire tracks that left the road going toward a creek. It was later discovered Taylor had drowned after she drove into the creek. She was pronounced dead around 1 a.m. A Southwest Virginia man is set to spend a decade in federal prison for his role in a drug case. A Lee County Circuit Court judge sentenced Michael Stacy of St. Charles to 10 years in a Virginia penitentiary Wednesday. The Lee County Commonwealth's attorney said the ruling came after Stacy was convicted of charges of possessing more than 10 grams of meth with the intent to distribute it. Laurel County School District administrators say stop-arm cameras have made an impact on bus routes. The cameras were installed at the beginning of the school year. The cameras can capture the front and back of vehicles. Laurel County Schools Transportation Director Rob Hill says they hope the cameras can spark change on the roads.
This will be simply because of citations being sent out to the violators, word of mouth. We're hoping that that will also spread. Of course, we're going to continue to do public service announcements where we make the public aware, whether it be through social media, print, or on the radio.
Laurel County Schools Police Chief Dan Smoot says they started mailing out citations for violations this week. Officials at the Kentucky Public Protection Cabinet have announced a $20 million settlement with a mortgage payment companies for unauthorized transactions. Officials say more than 4,300 customers in Kentucky used a service called SpeedPay, and some were charged more than once. Officials say ACI Payments, which owns Speedway, was testing it using real customer data. The settlement includes $10 million in fines. One local community and technical college is bringing the magic of Disney to our own backyards. Yesterday, Hazard Community and Technical College began its second annual Trail of Enchantment. This year is Disney themed with displays featuring Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast, Star Wars, and other beloved Disney classics. The displays and scarecrows are built by community partners along with HCTC students, faculty, and staff.
We choose a winner, so when you come on campus, you'll get a ballot to vote. And you come through and you vote for your display of choice and your scarecrow of choice, and then we have prizes for the winners.
We are told they had at least 100 cars come through last night. The event continues today through Saturday night from 6 to 8 p.m. on the Hazard campus. The college is accepting donations for student scholarships. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, we'll take a look at a museum in the Big Apple that is home to some of the world's smallest art.
And the cold front on its way through the mountains, and we can hear the rain on the roof right now. Will Fields effects today. Literally, I'll track the rain and chill in about 3 minutes.